Hi, everyone. Welcome. I hope you all are doing great. I am doing okay. I know I am a little bit off and late for our color inspiration, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. What I thought we would do is color an interim page because I couldn't find my images, y'all. So here we are. Here we are. But I want to just go. We won't be here very, very long. We won't be here very, very long. I promise. What I thought we would do is come on and hang out a little bit for roughly a few minutes because it's 10 minutes or whatever. But I want to go over the images that we had already colored and not keep you forever. So this is image one. Yeah, y'all remember her? Image number one. She is probably gonna go down in my book as favorite. Then we got image number two, which is this lovely little girl right here. And then we have image number three, which is her. This paper, not her. And then we have image number four. And then we have our interim image, which is this image. Now, I got this from Pinterest, I believe, a couple of clicks ago, and I thought we could color it a little bit together. Again, not staying very long, but enough to just, chit chat a little bit. So I have a few other things that I need to get done today that I was doing some other stuff I shouldn't have been doing. Needless to say, that's why we're here. No, no, no. I was doing some other stuff, but um it's okay. So right here, this is a pot, and these are some butterflies and strawberries. And I don't know what this is right here. I don't know. Not quite sure what that is. My little container is going to bug me today. I think we can do the strawberries though. Just got to find a good color for it. This red right here will work. And then we need green. We need a nice green that will complement it. Ooh, we didn't pull the whole thing out, ma'am. Please don't do that anymore. Right? Oh, that's too light. Let's see what we got going on right here. That's good. So we're gonna go ahead and just color this up. These stems. Get this party started. I think we're gonna try and do a few minutes. I don't know how many a few minutes is. Maybe one strawberry, maybe two. At least a minimum of 10 minutes though, right? I hope you all are doing well, getting ready for Thanksgiving if you celebrate. I am I have an appointment tomorrow, and then I will go to the grocery store, I guess. I don't know. This is the first year that I haven't really wanted to cook Thanksgiving at all. Isn't that weird? Like the year that my aunt passed, she passed away on Thanksgiving Day, and I still ended up preparing a meal, but it was very flavorful. Like I'd seasoned it, but it was just not very yummy. I mean, what do you expect, right? But yeah, I I don't know why I don't feel like I'm not vibing with it this year. And hopefully tomorrow it'll be better. I'll be like, yes, we having Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness. I went into the garage and got the Christmas tree. I don't know. I can't say that that's where we're going to be, but maybe. We probably won't put the tree up until December 1st or so. Some of you probably already have your tree up. ready to go. Maybe next year I'll be that person. You know, that person that's like, oh yeah, I had the tree up October 1st. So Santa and the jack-o'-lanterns are just sitting there and hanging out together. I can't say that I probably will do that, but we will see. So Tuesday, I think we'll be going live again. I hope y'all ready for that. I have something really cool in mind that I want to try. Now, just because it's cool in mind that I want to try does not mean that it's going to be, it don't mean I'm going to do it. Oh my goodness. I have, I'm like 3 weeks behind on things I want to get done. October, like, just did me in. And then my little guy was sick uh, last week. And this week that we're on the end of this, well, yeah, this week, I should say, not last week. He got sick on Monday. And I, being the silly person, I think I already talked about this, but I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna, um, I thought it was for his teeth because he fell and hit his teeth, his face. I thought it was for that, but no, it was not. It was for the flu. So if you all have laxed up some of your hygienic things, hand sanitizer, all that, because we're out, quote unquote, out of the pandemic, please don't stop washing your hands. Please don't stop doing that. Whenever you color, if you do color, do you ever pick images for other projects that you're like, I'm going to do this with this project? Or do you just color because I do both? Like Berry Crafty likes strawberries, so I probably picked it because she likes strawberries. We probably were on the phone or texting, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Maybe. This did come from Pinterest, but it has a link right here in case you're interested. That is the link. So, you can go check it out and see what they have. I wanted to buy some fruit dyes, no stamps, from Etsy, because Etsy, they're not inexpensive, but they're like nice, big red rubber, very nice red rubber stamps. I bought one. It is not of strawberries. It is something totally different than that. Let's see. Are we doing this color? Yeah, I think we're doing this color. I want it to be a little bit darker though. Like, ugh, can we see what's going on right here? I need to fix this lighting. It seems so dark. I mean, it's not my normal time. I think that's really what it is. Maybe that will work. Let's see. Oh no. Let's see. That might work. Yeah. And I think we might do some pink and yellow flowers. Yeah. Yesterday was someone's birthday, very special to me. Samira, it was her birthday. So when y'all see her, tell her happy birthday. So funny how birthdays tend to kind of roll together. Like if you think about it, you probably know someone that had, or events, like birthdays and events. So like in my life, January is the new year, of course. Then February is Valentine's Day. Then March is my mom's birthday and wedding anniversary. Then April is my birthday. May is Mother's Day. June is Father's Day. July is the big roommate's birthday. Then August is back to school. And September is a holiday. October is the little guy's birthday. November, you know, every month has something semi important going on in it. I don't know. This marker is the color we want. It's just not giving me what I wanted to give. We're going to keep on. We're going to get something colored, something achieved today. It won't be the full image because, color inspiration is only like 10, 15 minutes. So you will get 10 to 15 minutes of me yapping and the marker going crazy on the image. And then from there, we will see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I know today, uh, I wanted to go live on Tuesday, but my son was home. I think I ended up doing something totally different. But I want to get back into, I need to make a for real schedule and stick to what I want to try and get done and do. We have to see. We'll have to see. So I'm gonna just turn this a little bit over here. So tomorrow's color inspiration will not be this. This is our interim page. So what does that mean? It's like a page when I really don't want to color that paper. So we'll have this mixed in with image number 5. I did share at the beginning of the stream the images that we have been doing, and I'm very happy with them. Before I end, I'll go back over them once more. So you can enjoy them if you want to enjoy them or not. I did purchase all of those images. This one I did not. I did find it on Pinterest. So you can type in probably butterfly coloring pages, strawberry coloring pages, fruit coloring pages, and it'll probably come up. I try to save all those images just in case. I have been repinning a few, and I'm not sure how you are with your Pinterest account. If you're a crafter, you probably have one. But somebody has been reporting the images and they've been taking them down. And so, if you pin a pin, a pin, a pin, a pin of a pin of a pin, what happens with that? You get the email saying you didn't do anything wrong, but this image has been taken down. I'm like, okay. It's been the same person, the same artist. So I guess they are either they're taking them down because they don't want those images to be reshared again, or they want you to go to their website and enjoy it through that way. I'm not quite sure how that works actually. But I try to make sure I have paid for content or, free, free. Good morning, good afternoon, Samara. Evening. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Samara. Happy birthday to you. And many more. I hope your special day was amazing. I hope you got all the cake and candy and cookies or whatever it is that you are allowing yourself to do for your birthday. I hope that you had a great one. Um, I hope it was wonderful. Please drive safe. Please be safe. But we're just doing a little color inspiration, a little live stream color inspiration for you all because I haven't been live since September, August. You're very welcome. Since August, I think. And I want to get back into it. It's not that I don't want to come back live. It's just that life. So I don't know if I caught y'all all up, but I had got a job and it didn't. It wasn't me and it wasn't them. We just, how it's not you, it's me. It wasn't a very good fit for home life. So Yeah, I had to change that. So am I actively looking for a new career job? Maybe. I'm never going to say I'm not looking, but it has to be like a good fit. I had applied for Pearson testing to administer tests. I'm just turning the image around. And I told them that the times they wanted you to be available from 7 o'clock to 10:30 p.m. And I told them that I could be available, the times that I could be available, and I got a letter saying that I was not accepted. It bothered me for like half a second. I was like, dang, because it would have been a good fit, but it just didn't work out. We're gonna color these flowers right here. So yeah. Um, yeah, I'm probably gonna be live on Tuesday. Let me just check. My son will be home, but I probably will be live on Tuesday. Yeah, I don't have anything planned. I have something planned on Monday. I have an appointment I need to get to tomorrow. I hope everyone, you're ready for the holidays if you have holidays coming up. I I'm not ready. I was just sitting there thinking like, what am I going to get my son for Christmas? I don't have a clue. He don't really need anything. Let's go ahead and put our little seeds on these. I remember when Black Friday was like super important, and now a lot of the stuff has been on sale since October. They had Black Friday in August. So I don't really need to get anything. I don't have anything for him right now, but he'll probably just get some clothes and a few toys. Like he'll get, the obligatory man stuff, socks, underwear, some undershirts. He's not into like shoes yet. He don't want to tie his shoes, so I had said this year would be the last year of no lace shoes. I remember when I was a little girl, my stepdad, the man that raised me, we were at Big Mama's house, right? And I had asked my mom to tie my shoe, Mama, tie my shoe. And she said, "You will not tie her shoe. You sit there and you learn how to tie them shoes." I sat there all day, y'all, at least 2 hours, 3 hours, trying to tie that daggone shoe. And my mom probably was sitting there like, I really want to tie my baby shoe for her so she gonna get out my face, but mm-mm. I sat there and I learned how to tie that shoe. I didn't learn over the loop and under the forest and through the woods to get to none of that. Crossing a bridge, it was a knot and two bows and going about your business. And the thing is, my mom's left-handed, so it's really easy for me to learn, whereas my son is a right-handed person. And I feel like that's a little bit harder for me to try to explain to him how to tie a shoe. All done with my Christmas shopping. Already? Look at you. I was thinking the other day, right? Because I had sent you a message. I was like, um, I think this is so hard to admit, but tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Do you think it's better giving gift cards out nowadays, or do you enjoy going to the store and looking? Because I'll probably I got him a dictionary for his birthday, right? And I'll probably get him another like a little book series of some books, but he doesn't show any interest in that. He likes video games, and I'm trying to figure out how to de-stimulate him from those types of things. So I don't know yet. Well, I know he won't be getting any. I got him video games for his birthday, so I don't want to like totally take it away from him. But I don't know if he'll be able to get any. I'm not buying electronics. Like once he gets older, maybe. But things are different now. I remember when I asked for like a radio with a cassette player in it or a CD. I asked for a CD player. And so it came with the CD on the top and then a cassette in the middle. And then I got a Walkman. They don't I buy a small gift and give cash. See, that's so smart. Um, the big room are not getting anything this year. They said they didn't want anything, and I'm okay with that. My son, of course, he wants everything. And I really don't have my uncle, he don't really ask for nothing. I don't have any like close family to get stuff for. I don't have a job, so I don't have to like uh get anything for coworkers. None of that stuff. Our neighbors across the street, I usually get like an appliance or something like that. And that's basically it. I plan on this year making a few on time craft items and mailing them out for a few people. Hopefully, I can get it mailed out on time. I was thinking about making just some hats, some crocheting some hats, but I was in physical. See, my issue is I have bone problems. Adults in the family pulling it. Let their mom. Oh, that's so smart. That is so smart. Um, I used to love Christmas. And I used to love all of that, like going shopping. I would go to shopping, I would wrap all the presents. It is not in me anymore to be excited about it. And I don't know why. I just don't really find joy in it anymore. I'm hoping I'm hoping that I can find that spark again. Uh like my family is small, it's just myself, my son, and my husband. So that's it. And I'm not really peoply, so I don't go to people's houses anymore, their functions. I did when I was younger. Like when I was single, I would do that because people would force you to come to their house. And my mom was still here, so I would go home for the holidays. It's just not the same. And I don't know, it just does not feel that way. And I had told myself, okay, you have a little guy, get it together. And that's why I think, December 1st, I'll probably put the tree up. Because I was thinking, but he hasn't been good. I was thinking that, for 25 days, I can just buy him some gifts, and every day under the tree would be new presents. And when Christmas came, he would have so many gifts under the tree. But I don't, that's not the message I want to send to him. Cause yeah, mm, yeah, I don't want him to have that message of, I'm going to get all these presents. That's not the message that I want to send at all. I'm going to use some color pencils for that one. I'm just trying to see where my little tin is on the stand. I definitely don't want to send that message. I'm thinking that we could try this one and maybe this pinky purpley color. Is that a good color? No, it's not. Maybe we won't. I thought I had some regular color pencils here. I have my tree up. Yeah, but see, you also take your tree down the next day after Christmas, or are you gonna leave it? Leave it up. I like leaving a tree up though. I don't know about once it goes up, I'm like, she can stay for a while. She can stay. The tree that is, right. Uh but yeah, I hope I can find that fire, that desire for the holidays again. Lately it has not been the thing. Day after Christmas it come down. Yeah. See, I want mine to stay up a little while. Because I lived in Italy for a while, and they have the Bufana, the Good Witch. Bufana? I think that's what you call her. And she comes on January 6th, I think. and she gives you like candy and socks. I don't know. I think it's Bufana the Good Witch. I don't know. But yeah, that's I like that little part in tradition. I hope I had kind of hoped that I would be out of this funk of, the bah humbug situation, but I am not. It's not that I'm not anti Christmas. I'm just not like, oh yeah, it's gonna be so amazing. We're gonna do all of this, and every day I have something planned and things like that. No, because I know some people that do what is it, the December dailies, and they take pictures and they do those things, like scrapbooking. You know, that's not where we at today. In my mindset, I'm like, no. I chose not to use a marker for this because I want the orange to stick out. Um, Everyone else takes their tree down after New Yeah. If I didn't have my son, I probably wouldn't put the tree up because I'm just tired of always being the one that does it all. I really think that's the problem without sounding too whiny. I just don't want to do that anymore. Even at work, when I did work, I would go shopping and get all the things. And it was so much fun. But then, like the last few years, I was like, I'm not taking the tree down. I put it up. I found a venue for us to have our holiday party at. I, went through the food stuff with other people. I don't want to do that. The older my grandkids get, the less excited that I am. Well, I know you have a grandson that's close to my son's age. You can always adopt him if you want. He's 8 right now. He just turned 8 in October. And I'm even willing to send him to Florida, um, so you can spend time with him. I'm even willing to do that. You just say the word. Say when. Say when. Say when. Shoot. Because I'm not sure what happens between being so cute and adorable to knowing everything. Because that's where we at with him. He knows everything. I was just doing something and he was trying to tell me how to do it. I'm like, that's wrong. He's like, no, it's not. It very much so is wrong. You're wrong. No, I'm not. I'm like, you are wrong. I want to show you this, Samara. I'm gonna send it to you, and you tell me yes or no. It's gonna be a message. It's gonna be a Pinterest thing. Something on Pinterest. Pinterest. It'll be this afternoon, though, because I'm only gonna be able to color another strawberry probably. Maybe I'll try to get both of them colored. See, this is a long ColorSpiration, right? Um, you know, I'm not sure who will watch this back, but for people that's watching it right now, I had a collaboration video due on Friday at 11 o'clock, no, 10 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, 10 o'clock Eastern. I programmed it for the wrong time. And I was thinking about that yesterday because I had to put up the um, coloring video, not the coloring, the jewelry video. And I was like, yeah, I could put this up at 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, blah, 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 blah. And then I realized it made me feel so bad because it's not, in my opinion, it's not fair to have all the other participants be on time and they sharing links to people's channels. And I didn't do my part. I felt so bad. I mean, life happens, mistakes happens. You forget sometimes. You're not supposed to. It's supposed to be at this time and this time. But yeah, I was just like, ain't this about a Then my little guy, my son, I'm gonna tell y'all this story real quick. So Monday, I went to have a teacher conference with the parent teacher conference with the teachers. And then I was gonna have lunch with my son. So I did that. I think I told y'all about this yesterday in the ColorSpiration. But the nurse was calling me at like 11:10, and I was in the meeting with the teacher, so I did not answer the phone because it was on mute. And I don't have my phone on vibrate. Um, so when I finished having lunch with my son, I go to the front desk and I asked the front desk, the secretary, I was like, "Did you try to call me?" Because I thought maybe she wanted me to swap badges from being a visitor to sitting in the cafeteria. I don't know what it was. I don't know. Um, She was like, "No, I didn't call you, blah, 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 blah." So my son comes home. I pick him up and he gets in the bed and lays down to go to sleep. And like four something, four, close to five, because I had stopped at uh Family Dollar. Because I wanted to see if they had something in there. So I stopped at Family Dollar and then we got home. He still had to do homework and stuff like that, but he got in the bed. So I was like, "Let me check your temperature." And I was like, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "My mouth hurts." And so he had a temperature of 101.9. So 101.9. So I called the dentist and I'm like, my son fell in his mouth, blah, 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 blah. And they was like, "Well, here's a list of numbers." So I call all of them. I ended up going to the children's hospital, stayed there like 4 hours. And the nurse, she was a nurse practitioner. She was like, "Well, his teeth is kind of loose, and I don't need to call a physician, the dentist, for this." I was like, "Okay." And she said, "But then this is what she said. She said, that doesn't explain the teeth pain. I mean, the fever." So she did a test on him, ran COVID and the flu. He had flu B. That bothered me because I wasn't going to take him to the doctor at first. Because I just thought that he was hurting from that. So I was going to give him some pain, like Motrin or Tylenol. Because he didn't have any other like issues. He was just like, "My mouth hurt." But no, he had issues. He had the flu. So he just finished his Tamiflu. I have never heard of that either. Like when I was growing up, my mom mixed up a concoction and gave it to me. Uh, so I would, yeah, he is feeling a lot better. He's been getting on my nerves all day long. So he's definitely feeling better. Um, Definitely. Thank you so much for your concern. Yeah, he feel better. Um, he's been trying to play the game. I don't want him to play the video game all the time, just because I want him to read books and cultivate his brain. He's like, "Give me," because I took the cards away from the big console and I've let him play the Switch recently. But he was like, "Can you give me the cards? Dad said I can play it." I was like, "You cannot play it ever again right now." He's like, "Why?" I said, "Did you read that book?" No. Because he keeps asking me if he can play it. I'm like, "That's not my game. It's Daddy's game." So now he'd be like, "Oh, I forgot. It's not your game. It's Dad's game. So I can get the cards." I'm like, "No, you can't. I can tell you that you can't play. I just can't give you permission to play someone else's property. Who am I to be, like, yeah, go ahead and play the thing, and then he break it, and then his dad, even though his dad wouldn't get mad at me, but he'd be like, "Oh, so you let him play and now it's broken or whatever. So if you're gonna let him play, that's gonna be on you and him, not me." I feel like this needs to be blue. I don't know why. So I went to Hobby Lobby uh the other day 'Cause I want to see I hadn't been to Hobby Lobby in a hot minute. I wanted to see what they had, and I have a crafty friend who, makes resin stuff, and she was like, "I'm at Hobby Lobby, blah, 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 blah." And I don't know, I don't get FOMO about craft supplies, I just go and look for them. I do think I get FOMO when it comes to, um, sales though, clearances. Except for the last one, Joanne had a clearance, and I didn't feel like I had missed anything. 'Cause, they really don't do the only holidays that the craft stores do big, in my opinion, is Easter and Christmas. Yeah, they have fall stuff, and they have, like, all the other occasions, Mother's Day, graduation, Father's Day, but they don't Christmas trees be up in the stores in August, and they stay there. Like, I remember when I first saw the first Christmas tree in, Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and I was like, "Well, it's Christmas time," but they always say, "Oh, Christmas in July," and Christmas just stay. It's Christmas in July, Christmas in August, Christmas in September, Christmas in October, and by the time Christmas actually get here in December, we Christmased out. We're like, "Oh." Yep, and I was even thinking about well, I know I want an external hard drive, I think, for, storage, because I have, a gaming addiction as well as craft addiction. So I want to get some of that. It would be nice to find some good paper on sale, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and line this real quick. You may not be able to see the bottom portion, but I'm drawing a line across the bottom. So, yeah. What do y'all have planned? Are you cooking? Are you just going to people's house and eating? I am cooking not a huge meal because the food that I like, they don't like. Like I like potato salad without my potato salad is orangey, more orange, mustardy, I guess is a way to say it. And I like dressing. I haven't shopped for craft supplies lately. I have been going crazy at the $1.25 store for oddball stuff because I'm like, I have a huge plan for next year. Huge, huge plan of what I want to try to get done, right? Like remember I had talked to you last year about doing this ColorSpiration thing, 100 days of coloring, and look, finally shows up. I was like, because I was like, if you don't do it now, this is me talking to myself. If you don't do it now, you ain't gonna never do it. So I was like, you're right. This is me telling myself I'm right. You're right. Let's go ahead and try it. And here we are. Cause I need the coloring now more than other people. Um, just because life has been kicking my butt, and I think I just recently was able to admit that to myself and say it's okay. Lucky my sister enjoys cooking, so I just give money to listen. That is the life. See, this is open. I colored this. I need to color this brown because this is inside. Oh, I messed that up. See, I don't enjoy cooking. Cooking is a necessity more so than I love it. It's just like, oh, I'm doing it out of a need versus I love it. But you know, as a parent, I'm not sure if your kids spend a lot of time with other people, But you know, like if you say if I don't do it, it won't get done. That's where we at. That's where we at. So I gotta do it. I had asked the big room and I was like, so what we doing for Thanksgiving? We gonna eat. Oh, we eating what? Hi Barry Crafty. How you doing? Good afternoon. We're doing a little quick impromptu live stream for ColorSpiration, where we color for 100 days, trying to share some happy, positive thoughts. This is our interim piece. And what does that mean? This is not on the dockets to color. We have 5 images, and this was not one of them. Even though I printed it out, um, I hadn't been live in a minute, so I thought we could do this. So we won't finish this image today because ColorSpiration is just a 10 to 15 minute. But since I hadn't been live for a while, I thought we could, we can give some each other some time. I do appreciate you spending your time with me, clicking on that button, seeing what nonsense or shenanigans we up to. Well, how are you? Uh, I'm here. I can't complain. Got some food in the oven right now, cooking for regular meal, not Thanksgiving. Mhm. I have an appointment tomorrow. Very important, but not important appointment at the same time. It's kind of like a make or break mindset appointment. And then I'm gonna go to the grocery store, get the rest of the food. And that's what I was saying. Like I had asked him what we doing for Thanksgiving. He's like, we gonna eat. I'm like, well, who cooking? Because if you saying we eating, where we going to get the food from? Like when we gonna go grocery shopping? Then I realized something. We I I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Did I put that color back? I did. Dang it. I wanted to it's a spot right here that I didn't color in. Oh wait, no, this is the right thing. Hold up. It was bugging me. It was bugging me. How about yourself, Barry Crafter? What you up to besides everything? So you see, I want to talk about this real quick. If I was into shading and stuff, I would probably try to find how the sun is hitting this and shade it a little bit dark and the other side a little bit lighter. But since I'm not really into that, I'm just gonna try to color it a light, try to color it all over. But this definitely could be prettier shaded. And I'm not throwing any shade, but just shade some shading. I haven't been watching a lot of coloring per se videos lately. Um, this week I didn't watch a whole bunch of videos. I got to get that together because I need to catch up on some stuff. Because my little guy mm, he was down. He was down. I'm finally sitting painting something to keep myself saying, "Oh, well, you gonna have to paint a lot of stuff." I'm joking. No, I'm not. Are you leaving a few things aside that you can still like access? Are you when you say paint, are you gonna have like a little? I'm gonna color this and then we'll be done, y'all. I promise, because I want to show y'all the colors again. So what we're doing is we're gonna color this down. We're gonna color this light color brown because it's supposed to be dirt, yeah. then maybe burnt sienna. Yes, I have 2 tote bags and a little happy trinket bag. Oh, that's so cute. See, you can actually decide. I am not good at picking a small amount. So, did you finish your whole room already? You fast. Just going over this. Yeah, that looks okay. Looks pretty decent. No. She like, no, I am not. It's a lot I have to do. I understand. I understand. I understand. So this is our interim picture, as I stated earlier. Um, I'm gonna share with y'all our first 5 pictures. We're not gonna finish this. Tomorrow you won't see this picture, right? Unless something crazy happens, which you know what? Crazy live in my rent free right now. Rent free in my life. It lives rent free in my life. But I want to share with you the other pictures that we have completed. So we're gonna go from picture 1. Look, this picture is really making me happy that we're doing this. I like this picture. Even though it's a little witch girl, I feel like she could be in a school play, something like that. I don't know. But look at her. Let's see if I can pull this out without showing you my legs, because I got on my craft uniform, which is pajamas. All right. I think she's not my coloring so much, but just the image itself is just really a nice image. And we gave her some little highlights. Of course, I have a story for her in my head now. She could have been an adult that got turned down, and she's looking like, please turn me back into my adult. Then we got our little ghoul girl. And a lot of these can be fussy cut out and did something else too. And then image number 3 is flowers, of course. Sunflowers, because I like sunflowers. And I wanted to make them different colors because this is probably supposed to be yellow too, but I just thought that all yellow flowers would not be very fun. And you can see my swatches on the side. And then this is probably one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Let's see. Yeah. And then our interim picture. I had a great time today, y'all. I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, happy birthday to Samara. Yesterday was her 25th birthday. She's 25, living her fabulous life. So if you know her and you are friends with her on any of your social media situations, send her another happy birthday and tell her I sent you. She is such a wonderful person. I'm glad she's in my life. She's so kind to me and amazing. Thank you so much, Very Crafty. Your image is different from, it's so different seeing it's all bright and colorful. I like that little yellow circle. I'm going to change my image for 2024. Y'all let me know what you think it should be. But I do want to say thank you so much for being here with me. We have run out of time for our ColorSpiration. It's supposed to be 10 minutes and we are almost at 50. So anyway, I want to say thank you for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.